Good morning, all my cheesy friends out there in YouTube world, and today is an interesting day. We've got a jam-packed day full of just sourcing goodies, things to pick up, and what is this bag of games and that local game shop, or should I say GameStop, have in common? Well, we're gonna find out on today's episode of Let's Watch This Dingus Source All Day Long. Come along! I know I've been harping on checking in here. This particular store has been pretty decent about marking their stuff down, but I think this ship has sailed here in Walmart. Now, I'm here for a very specific reason. Something released yesterday. I was able to pick up a few, and I want to see if they have them here out. I would hit every single Walmart in the area, but I'm also trying to be conservative about it. There's a little bit of volatility in this product. So let's go over here to the clearance section. I was in this store yesterday and they had some pretty good stuff, but none of it was marked down yet. So to show you, and like I said, there's like a bunch of stuff here. Lava glass. Ooh, it's on fire. And you are gonna deal with my dubious jokes today because you love me. Again, just really overpriced for what I would consider clearance. I didn't think there'd be anything here extra. I'm really hoping those go down to like $2 a piece because those are really worth it. I did pull some makeup out of here yesterday, so that was pretty good. Let's go to toys. Yo, so this was not what I was looking for, but there are 3 of these. There's Link, Zelda, and Metroid. I'm selling one, but I kind of want one for personal. But look them up. The set's going for dang good money right now. Unfortunately, the pallet's not here. It would be in a palletized box. Not gonna reveal it yet because we're still gonna go to a couple other Walmarts. No, maybe one, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see. They don't have much. I had to pick up some boxes. Oh, and that's cool. I just wanted that for myself. You know, perks of reselling, right? You resell crap and then you buy more crap to then hold on to it for a while to resell it later, maybe. Potentially. I don't know. I like that. That's pretty cool. Now over to electronics, because like I said, I was here yesterday. See if they marked anything else down and I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, that's not worth it. But yesterday I picked up a bunch of games that were worth it. And yeah, they're flipping pretty good. Like I said, looks like nothing else was marked down. That's unfortunate. In Walmart number 2 and Bad News Bears, what I'm looking for is not here. Now, growing up in the Northeast, there was pretty much 2 different ice cream places, Carvel and Friendly. And I'm going to tell you, one of these 2 are superior, but I want to hear your comments down below. Which one is it? Because there's only one right answer, and it starts with an F. Breakfast of Champion, pastries, and Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream. Now, you might be thinking, ew, Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream, gross. Go get you one. Oh man, it's so delicious. It's got like, the best way I know how to explain it is the strawberry isn't that like crappy, overly sweet, artificial strawberry. I mean, it's sweet, but it's not like, you know, the Mamma candies? Like that, but not as plasticky. And then it's got this like cream finish to it. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good. Go get you a bottle. Love yourself. Alrighty, you cool cats and kittens. It's 10 o'clock. Kohl's is open. As you can see, I'm here for the clearance. This could be absolutely a gold mine or a terrible dump. And so the first thing you want to do is come check out the toys. I didn't see any Legos on clearance, but that doesn't mean that they're not here. So we're going to do a really good sweep. But right here, Bad Batch, it will be $5. That means we're gonna make 4, and there's a bunch of them, so we're gonna grab every single one of those. Yeah, so far so good. So I have done 2 fatal mistakes. Mistake number 1, I have to meet somebody here in about 30-ish minutes for a pickup, and I thought I had more time than that. I underestimated and overestimated the amount of stuff here. Now, when I say underestimated, because last year this was a lot more full half this stuff is hot garbage, or it doesn't come up, or they rip the tops off because they're jerks. I checked the men's section for shoes and stuff, and I was like, no. I'm in an impasse what to do for this location. Later on in the day, I'm going to go to another location, and I'll have more time, but there's just a lot of clothing to scan. And here lately, I've just not been in a clothing mood. I think as sellers, we go through that. You know, you get into moods of stuff you like to source and stuff you don't like to source. I'm definitely in the not liking to source clothing right now. So let's hop out of here, go pay for these toys, go do our pickup. So I had to meet this tool at 11 where I'm at. It is now 11:10. I generally give people about 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes, that's fair. You know, it is raining today, I can understand. But I've also messaged this tool. So it looks like I'm getting stood up for the first one. That sucks because it's a good one. Pokemon Soul Silver for 80 bucks. Game goes for about 150 on Amazon. Loose, just for the game. Nothing else, just the game. We got stood up last night too. Me and my wife sold a canopy to a guy. Well, we're going to, I should say. We still have it. That guy didn't show either. Yeah, I'll meet you here at XYZ. I left work early, so this way I could be there with my wife. It was dark, it was nighttime, you know, that kind of thing, be safe. It just blows my mind. Why can't people keep commitments? I'd be okay if somebody was like, hey man, I'm sorry I can't make it today, or I have to push it back. Not just ghosting people. You suck. If you do this, you're a crappy human being, and I'm calling you out. After that fail, let's go see if we can fail again. Sometimes we get lucky in pawn shops. Sometimes we really don't. I want to be a positive Patty. I really do. Man, I got so excited. They had all their video games were buy two, get one free. And I was like, we about to do some damage. I forgot that this is the pawn shop that does individually price each game. There was some decent games in there. The problem is like, even after the buy two, get one free, it was still too expensive. So after getting stood up, I messaged the other person. And this is something I think if you guys are sourcing through Facebook Marketplace for stuff that you really need to do. So I messaged the guy and I was like, hey man, we still on for 3 o'clock? Hear anything? And I'm like, son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Well, he did finally message me back, but of course he said, oh, I've got to work over. I'm like, all right, fine. That's okay. That doesn't make me feel any more confident in the situation, but at least I know he hasn't completely said F you. Positive patties. That's what we're gonna be. So we're gonna head to Kohl's number deuce and see what we can scoop a dupe. Okay, so listen, this is what I was talking about, what I was searching for. The Pokemon Squishmallow. Now, I wanted more Gengar. I think I'm gonna pick up a couple of Pikachu and hold on to them. I was hoping that they would restock them, but they haven't, but they're $14.97 a piece. So check this out. They say they're $54. However, when you scan them, they scan for $21. I'm gonna show you why I'm gonna be a little bit conservative. Now, I know that that says 94%. I know people who are selling on this and are selling quite a bit. We're gonna pick up a few. We got 4 of those bad boys, 2 Pikachus. And the only reason I even came here was to show you guys what I was looking for, because I'm not gonna go to another Walmart today. And I'm really surprised that no other Walmarts have actually had these in stock yet. So it's a little bit of a weird situation, but we'll grab those, we'll dip, going to Kohl's. Kohl's is looking a little bit more juicier than the other one. That's good news. Okay, so maybe not as good as I thought, but this guy right here, which is 50% off that price, which would bring it to $13.50 after tax. Yeah, $8. So that's a good addition. And it looks like there's a couple of them. Yeah, money, baby. And that one's a little goobered there. That one looks good. Maybe we just get this one, and that little top piece isn't bad. No, it's bent. Yeah, so we only got one. That's one thing I don't like about Kohl's is sometimes their packaging is frozen stuff generally doesn't fetch enough of a premium. Yeah, okay, let's check the other side. This is one of the reasons why I'm like really heavy combing it, because as you can see, there are clearance stickers and stuff is in the center here. So I'm going really hard and looking and checking. Do they have any Bad Batch? Those Bad Batches were pretty good. Actually, I didn't check this. $2.25. I mean, it's not bad. Couple in there. They move enough where I'm like, okay, it's not that big a deal. But yeah, see, I mean, there's just stuff hidden everywhere that could be on clearance. You just gotta look. Would you just look at it? The one thing I have noticed though is that none of the Legos are on clearance whatsoever. Things like this, that's a $7 Monopoly. Of course. Thought I got lucky, but I did not. What about this Monopoly Discovery? Oh, let me put the Monopoly back. I'm not a terrible human being. But I mean, that's the point though, right? Like, check everything. This one is again $14. Oh God, that's even worse. Okay, well, guess we're skipping that. Well, there's a bunch of garbage. I know I'm probably a little late to the whole situation. I'm just checking everything at this point in time. That's a terrible rank. Like, that's the thing. Some of this stuff does come up. It's just god-awful rank. And you don't... See, even if I had approval, that's just god-awful. We're not here to be inventory holders. That one's, you know, better, but better is a stretch. And I've gotten some toys. Like, that's cool. I was hoping for more apparel and stuff like that. Ew, this is disappointing, to say the least. And you never know, right? Because there could be stuff that's just hidden in between these aisles. Who knows? We'll see. Raw and Uncut Colby here. I totally forgot I was filming a video. Because, well, all I found were those toys. And it made me sad. So as I sulked out of there, after checking rack after rack after rack of just absolutely nothing, I'm in a funky mood right now. I still have the GameStop thing to do. We're gonna get there, I promise. I don't know if it was the fact that the dude stood me up. I don't know. It's the weather. I mean, it's poopy rainy, yo. And I can't wait. I can't wait for 7-Eleven. And whatever Laredo Taco is, I didn't even notice that. That makes me happy. ADD child, you gotta understand. I don't know if I want to go back to the other Kohl's. I know that sounds bad. Like, the reseller in me is like, do it. But the like person in me is like, bro, don't waste your time. And that's a conflicting way to be. Maybe we'll go to the little antique shoppy thing and see if they've got any video games that I can add to the pile of stuff that's gonna go. Who knows? All right, so just left the antique booth store shop. Squeak Squad, which this one's a pretty good one, even though the label's not in the best condition, but it should be an easy double up on that. And I may have overpriced. I kind of just took a risk on it. I think $5 is pretty good, but we'll see. There's another one over here. In fact, maybe we can find some more. You just never know what you'll find. Oh my gosh, Close Encounter of the Third Kind with the thermos. Oh, I wish the back was in better condition. Oh, that's so cool. Like I said, easily one of my favorite movies of all time, outside of Star Wars. Ooh, look what I found. This is fun. There's a lot to go through. Those are pretty neat. Custom NESs, tons of games. We could do some damage in here, maybe. I say that, I haven't even looked at any of this crap. I have no idea. So much, so little time to do it too. But to show you the rest of this booth, it looks like this is their high-end case. That might be worth it at 20. Unfortunately, the prices here are not what I need them to be. I think my guy needs to learn that that is a big old fake. But they've got some neat DK3, Legend of Zelda, Dr. Mario. All right. Oh, look at the Mamaw blanket. I'm a sucker for Mamaw blankets. Oh, it's so like Mamaw blanket rough. It's pretty though. I think we're gonna skedaddle. Okay, so let me wrap at you. Here we are at GameStop because obviously dude didn't come through with the other trade. Let's not. I've got all these games here, right there and right there. So I got these in a trade, and then all the GameStop ones I got for, I think it was 10 bucks a piece, right? So that, and then these I got on clearance at Target for 10 bucks. These were 20. These are all money makers in trade credit. So what I'm gonna do, unwrap all this crap, bring it in there, make some trade credit. The unfortunate part about missing out on the other deal, not the first one, but the second one, that was a PS4 Pro, which honestly, looking on Amazon, I probably would have just sold on Amazon. But all the games were like $13, $14, $15 before the 50% off. It's a little bit of a bummer, but that trade may still come through. And if it does, you'll see a clip inserted here. So let me unwrap all this stuff, get into the GameStop, and see what we get for all of this. All right, so let's go over this. There's a little bit of balancing going on here, and there's a little bit of win. So the Digimons, unfortunately, I lost about $2 on, right? But the Yu-Gi-Ohs, I ended up getting an extra $2.80 each. So that kind of evens out to being $10 a game. 30th anniversary Street Fighter, I got $5 extra over what I paid for them. TMNT Cowabunga. I made, yeah, it's not all that great, but it's $1 and some odd change. Now, you have to understand on Amazon, they, at that price, wasn't bringing anything back. It's not a huge gain, I understand that. Where the big gain came into was the Mass Effect. I paid $9.99 for those. You know, they gave me almost $6-7 each. Now these Mario Kart and the Super Mario Land, those were part of a trade, so those are just, I've already made my money on the trade, so those are just extra money. $153 to GameStop. So in the end, we profited. We did pretty decent. A little bit of balancing, obviously. After it's all said and done, not too shabby of a day. Like, share, subscribe. Bye!